Hello, good day, everyone. Please put one on the chat if you can hear me loudly, clearly. Okay, good. First of all, I want to say thank you for everyone who is already here now for us to unveil this. And I would like to wait for a few minutes to see if more people can get on, then we can start from there. Let's keep on putting some fire on the chat, some fire emoji on the chat. I think I will start by exactly 10:06. So just 2 minutes, 2 minutes more for me to start. Let's keep on putting some fire emoji on the chat. And if there's anyone out there you need to bring on the chat, on the call, just hit them up now for them to join this call, because this will be very powerful and massive for us on this journey. All right, I think we can kickstart now. And today, like I said, I will be introducing us to time snap strategy for the first time. Unfortunately, time snap strategy 1.0 was not really live shattered, or I would say we didn't come on live for the time snap strategy 1.0, but this one, because we made some changes earlier on, and due to the ways the time snap strategy is formulated, we had to make some good changes to enable us get on. And from now on, or from today onward, we'll always get on time snap strategy live on video. We take trades together. I hope everyone can hear me. Please put 1 on the chat again if you can hear me. I just don't want to keep talking without people hearing me. Then good. I'm happy for everyone here today. I want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for being on the call. I don't know the time we're on the time of, I don't know the time where all. First, let's start with this. Please put your location on the chat, so I know few locations of the people who are on the call. Okay, time 6 a.m. Wow, this is beautiful. Manchester, UK, Tobago. Welcome on the call. Lagos, my people. Trinidad, Nigeria, Ghana. And I'm doing this right now from Ghana, and I see someone from Ghana on the call. That's beautiful. Netherlands, Lagos, Nigeria. Beautiful. I think today will be really beautiful. The time snap strategy, I'll start by saying, is very simple for everybody to learn, and that's why today I want to do it in the way whereby even if I'm not here to trade with you every day, you can do this yourself. You can take trades yourself, but for now, I'm not advising for you to do that, but it's so easy in the way that you yourself can do this. Very simple, very easy, but you don't have to do it too much because you'll be carried away when you start doing it. And what we are using to do the time snap strategy is just this thing here. The name is Nadaraya-Envelop. This will be one of the tools we'll be using to make the time snap strategy. And on our trading journey, we'll be using 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes mostly. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes. That's what we'll be using to do the analysis. And to pick trade rather. So, but my analysis, I start my analysis from daily. So I'll start right here. Before I take trade on time snap strategy, I go to daily. Can everyone see my screen? Please put 1 on the chat if you can see my screen. I'm sharing already, I believe so. Good, beautiful. I need a pair from Pocket Option. Let me see. So which of the pair is better? Okay, USD, USD. No, UGBP is a little bit higher on Pocket Option. So let's go with UGBP. So at first, time snap strategy, it's hard for us to get pairs from Pocket Option. And I see most of the people, because of their location, they prefer using Pocket Option because that's what works for them. at the country where they are or their location. So with time snap strategy 2.0, we can trade every broker, every pair. It works on every broker, every pair. So right now I'm seeing on Pocket Option, we have 88% Euro GBP. So we'll be doing this analysis on Euro GBP right now and right here. So today, I'm not sure we will take trade, but if we will take trade at all, today is just like introduction to the strategy, whereby I'll tell you how the strategy works. I'll show you how I do the analysis, and we can do the analysis together. And maybe after today, everyone can also do the analysis and give me their result on what they get. But for today, I'll be giving the analysis, how I take my trade, what I look for before taking the trade, and how I start my trading every day when I'm trading binary. So I start from here, go to daily, I get my I draw the support and resistance. That's the first thing I look out for. The support and resistance, I take it from the previous daily candle. The previous daily candle and the present candle as well. All right, then I go straight to 4 hours. So now we got our daily support and resistance, which is the daily high and low. So now I go to 4 hours. I do the same thing on 4 hours. Okay, let me give 4 hours a different color. Blue. Good. How many of us here already know how to draw support and resistance or mark the high and low of daily candles and 4-hour candles? Please indicate I do on the chart if you already know how to draw your support resistance on the daily and 4-hour candles. I don't trust this guy. Okay, good, good. I'm seeing only 2 people saying I do. Then do you mark up the week and body for previous candles? Yes, I do. I do mark up the week and previous candles because sometimes the week can really be the main points the candle want to get to before reversing most time. But because you don't draw the week, you literally miss that out, and that's also cause confusion sometimes. And the current candle, yes, I mark the current candle if the current candle is a little bit long. For example, this is 4 hours, and you see these 4 hours, it gets to this point and starts reversing. And if you also see the same thing when you get back to the previous and the previous day, even the last 4 hours candle for the previous day, it's also reversed from there. So that's why most time I draw the current candle, but not all the time. If the current candle is not big enough, I like the current candle to be at least half of the previous 4 hours candle or the previous daily candle before I draw on it. But if it's just starting, then I don't draw on it. So I do when when the candle already at least move a little bit far. So I go to 1 hour. So most time I end my support and resistance drawing or high and low drawing because I do high, low, open and close. Those are where I draw my support and resistance on most time. So the last time frame I draw my line is 1 hour. And as we can see, 1 hour, we don't really have a lot of line to draw here because the daily has already taken, the daily and the 4 hours has already taken over everywhere. So this is my 1 hour. The yellow is my 1 hour. So good. I think we are good to go now. Now let's go to the real deal. Let's go to 3 minutes. Oh, wow. What's the strength? Give me the strength. You and GBP. Yeah, okay. You, GBP. Refresh the page for me. Let me see something. I think we're already getting one trade here. Oh, let me see this. 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 Please, everybody should get ready for this. I think we'll be having one trade here right now. One trade here right now. Let me see. Okay. Is everybody ready? We have to take this trade. This Euro GBP before I explain the rest of the parts. If you are already on your trading platform, take Euro GBP for 15 minutes. Now. It's already reversing. Fuck. Oh. If you get on it, let me know. If you get on this trade, put it on the chart that put in. If you get on it, let's get on it for 15 minutes. Please, everyone should get on it. Then before we continue, let me know if you get on this trade, 15 minutes trade. Buy, it's buy you, buy for 15 minutes. Buy Euro GBP for 15 minutes. You should only buy now when this candle is still on red. If the candle backs to green, I think we'll not be getting on anymore, but we should get on now when it's still on the red for buy. Please let me know if you get on. Put it on the chart. Put in on the chart if you get in on the trade. Good. Put your entry as well. This 4 hours, right? Talking about the other one. Put in on the chart if you get in. Yes, okay, good. I'm seeing only 3 people. 3 persons have gotten in on the trade. I wish we cut this thing here, but it's still valid. And sorry, I didn't tell you. On my trading parts, I always like for people to use between buy. I always like people to use between 1%, 2%, and 3%. Most time I like 1% and 2% because I don't want us to risk too much of our capital. So please, whenever I say take this trade, buy or sell. You either use 1% or 2% of your capital. We have to be safe as well. We have to be very, very safe on 15 minutes, right? 30 minutes, let me see. I believe this thing is coming to this support area. Please, when this candle gets to 85892, take one more trade, and I think that's all for the day. Those two trades will be okay for us. When it gets to this area, this is 85892, which is 892. When it gets to 892 area, you take another trade. Okay, are we all in? If we are in, then I think I can continue with the first before you feel it. If we are all in, please put them in on the chart so I can continue, and I can tell you the reason why we took that trade. Still have to see for the see that range. Okay, the second level is I have to put it on the chart. 892 area. 892 area. Yes, 15 minutes. 15 minutes for the second entry. Yes. Okay, I think we can all get on for the second entry now. So this area below, you can get on wherever you get on from 892 area below. I think the first time is remaining small to close. Go for rollover. Third, second entry, 888. Yeah, that's cool. 888 is cool. All right. I believe everybody have entered the trades and stuff. So I want to explain why we took the first trade and why we took the second trade. Though the first trade was a little bit too early. Was a little bit too early on our entry, but I will still give a light on, I will still enlighten us on that one, why we took the first trade and why we are taking the second trade. Now, our first trade is supposed to even be on this 892, and our second trade is supposed to be on 855. Now, This indicator or this indicator here is called the Nadaraya envelope. So I've been using this indicator for a while now, and that's what I also use for forex as well. I trade both forex and binary. Can everyone hear me? I don't want to just speak and no one is hearing me. So please put one on the chat if you can hear me. Let me go over it, why we took the trade, why we took the first trade, and why we are on the second trade. Okay, good. Now, I've been using this indicator, Nadaraya, and it's been really amazing. And this is what I also want to introduce to everyone here today. But with just the indicator, most times you get maybe 6 out of 10. But with you getting your support and resistance, adding to the indicator, you get 8 or 10, 8 or 9 out of 10. If you can be patient enough to wait for the indicator to give you the signal, and at the same time for you to wait for your support and resistance, then you are good to go. Out of 10 trades, you can get a minimum of 7. And at the same time, the strength really matters. The strength really matters on the candles. Like this, our Euro GBP right now, I think they are on the same strength. Okay, Euro lost 1 bar. They are on the same strength. So the movement will not be too much. Now, why we get on the first trade and on the second trade, whenever these candlesticks break out of this Nadaraya envelope, you wait for these signals, these red and green signals. The green signal is telling you this thing is about to go back. You only wait for the signal. If you don't see the signal, you don't get on the trade. When you see the signal, because sometimes it will break and the signal will never come. But when you see the signal, you get the signal from this envelope telling you this candle is about to go back. You just also wait for your support and resistance, the one you already line up from the daily 4 hour and 1 hour. When it's meshed with your support and resistance, you taking that trade, you have 80% chance of winning the trade. 80% chance of winning the trade. Yeah, we got on this trade because I saw that the signal was here at first. And when it was here, this candle was already close to our support. Meanwhile, this zone is already a support area from year to year. Support zone for me. Zone is a support zone. So that's why I said we should take the trade at first. But since it didn't keep to that place, I think is still trying to move down a little bit. And this is why we take the second entry from this point, which is 892 area. So let's see how it goes. I believe this thing will pull back up for us. I like the 15 minutes because I like 3 candle rules on this particular strategy. This is an example of what we got here at first. You see, when it gets to this point, after the signal gives you the sweet 3 candle rules. I think the same thing with this part, but this part didn't do so very well. Sometimes we have to take rollover, but today is the first day of me displaying it like this, and this is why I didn't advise for the rollover at first. Let me see the message. Can you show us the indicator's name? Okay, yeah, sure. This is the name, Nadaraya-Watson envelope by Los Argo. It's free on Tradingview. Can you write down the indicators, the indicator on the chart? I only have one indicator, and that's the name right there. You can screenshot it or something. All right, I just typed the name on the chat. Nadaraya-Watson envelope. You see, we are getting pulled up now. I think the first one, like I said, we got on very, very, very early. So, but nevertheless, we should clear this particular trade. So it will be 1-1. I didn't call for rollover. Is there any settings on the indicator? The best settings on the indicator is the settings that comes with it. That's the best. You can increase the settings, your own preference, but for my recommendation, do not do any settings on it. Just use it like that. So this is what we'll be getting every day when I get on here. The only thing I will need from everyone is when I get here, you go into your broker, get me the best pair on your broker, then we'll work on it. We get you a trade. And with this indicator, you can get multiple trades in a day. Like I said earlier, when you get the multiple trade, it only depends on us to choose. We don't have to get on all the trades. Some of the trades might be very deceptive. So we have to be sure the trend, the support, resistance, and the signal from the indicator. With that, we can really get this indicator moving and up going. We lost the first trade, right? Did anyone clear the first trade? Did anybody clear the first trade? One. Okay, that means you've cleared the second trade as well. Have we all cleared the second trade, the second entry? Is it up to 15 minutes right now? Okay. If we had roll over, we would have cut this trade, I believe so. But like I said, I don't want us to roll over from the first day to the first day. We just want to get the idea behind this time snap strategy. When we get the idea, the next time we get on here, we'll be very much careful on the trade we pick and the time we pick the trades. Sometimes I can use 9 minutes, sometimes I can use 15 minutes, and sometimes I can use 45 minutes because every trade is ×3 of where I'm picking the trade from. So if I'm using 15 minutes, we get 45 minutes trade. If I'm using 5 minutes, we get 15 minutes trade. If I'm using 3 minutes, we get 9 minutes trade. Sometimes I can decide to use 1 minute. That means we are getting 3 minutes trade. So that's how it works for me. So I believe by now everybody would have cleared. So we get 1, 1, 1, and 1 today. But from tomorrow, I was just going to ask, what makes you determine time? Oh, okay, good. That means I just answered your unasked questions or your unasked question. That's very beautiful. I like that. So if you have any question, ask me. I think for today, because it is just introduction and we got 1-1 today. If you have any question, ask me because we still have time. We still have about 20 minutes. So our lessons every day will be on 1 hour. And our goal is to catch at least between 1 to 5, 6 trade. Between 1 to 5 trade. Let me say between 1 to 5 trade every time we get on here, because the trades will, if we, for example, let me go through all these pairs here, you will see most of them are at the edge of us taking trades already. We go through this time, see 1 minute, we would have gotten something from 1 minute, 1, 2, 3. This is the third candle. If we are taking 1 minute on gold, and let's go to another pair and see another pair. Okay, good. Let me see 3 minutes on this pair. 3 minutes is just cooking. 5 minutes is cooking on this one. 3 minutes and 1 minute. 1 minute is getting set. So we would have been waiting for somewhere like a support for us to take this trade if possible. And most time it's always aligned with the support. Always, it's always aligned with the support. If I had to draw support on my own, I would draw from this place, because this is an order block. I use order block most time. Those who do smart money concepts, I use other blocks sometimes, and this is my smart money concept on my platform here, because I don't like drawing it myself. Or sometimes I determine with my physical eyes, but this is an indicator that also gives me smart money concept. With smart money concept, this is equilibrium, and it got to 1 minute, and it brings the signal. I would have taken this trade on my own, but I prefer drawing the support and resistance, even if I want to use the smart money concept. So if you have any question, ask. Then from tomorrow going, we'll know what we can do. Everybody cleared? I hope we all cleared the second entry. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, this session is recorded. We can all rewatch it again. I'll post it on the Discord. Time snap strategy. I'll post it on the Discord, so everybody can rewatch. But we'll get more better lessons on this particular strategy from tomorrow going, because we'll have 7 days in a week. So we'll be trading from Monday to Friday. 5 days in a week, rather. Sorry. I wanted to add bonus weekend. So I believe no question, because I have not gotten any other question from anyone. But if anyone have question, let's ask your question. My GBP USD doesn't show the green arrow. GBP USD doesn't show the green arrow. Go to 1 minute. I'm on 1 minute. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Sometimes you have to reload it to see if it's still there or not. GBP USD 1 minute. It's gone. That's why you didn't see it. Yours is refreshed. And I have to say something. The arrow does repent too. There's what we call repent on trading, forex trading. Repent means when this thing appears, there's possibility for it to disappear, and it only disappears when the envelope covers or go above the candle. That's what happens here. It gets below the candle, and this is why from the beginning I said when the candle break out, I even like it more when the candle break out with force. Let's go to the pair we traded right now. I love it more when the candle break out with force. If the candle break out with force, there's the possibility of going back is very, very, very high on this strategy. This is a pure, clean example. If we can see this candle very well, it broke out with force and came down. You see the next candle pull it back up. So I love it more when the candle broke out with force. If the candle is below or above the line, that's when this arrow that is showing up and down here be more active. It's very active when the candle pull down with force or pull up with force above the Nadaraya envelope. So it does repent. Because of the repent, that's why we are using the support and resistance. So when it pulls up, you look for your support area or resistance area. When you get there, you engage on the trade. I hope you people understand that part, please. I introduced the indicator, but at the same time, I have to tell you some lapses that comes with the indicator as well. These arrows, they repent. They do what we call repent on trading. So if you don't understand the explanation I made on the repent, you can also check it on Google to know the meaning of the repent. All right, since I'm not getting any other question, I believe we've come to the end of this section, and tomorrow we'll continue the training and trading at the same time. So from tomorrow going, I think it will be much more better for us on this strategy, and we all will get the best of it as time goes on. And everyone can practice with what I've done or showed or displayed here today. You can practice with your demo account and give me your result and tell me what you get. Practice it, give me feedback. Let's see how best we can work on it, so that when I'm here teaching it or we're taking trades together, you already know what I'm looking for. You know how I'm seeing the trade and what I see before we taking the trade. So let's practice what I've just displayed here today, and tomorrow, by God's grace, we'll be here again. Thank you very much.